1. The vanishing figure in the rain. A dashcam recorded a car driving through a quiet, rainy night. The area seemed residential at first, but as the vehicle continued, it became clear that it was more rural than expected, or perhaps, it was just far too late for anyone to be out. The rain was light but steady, making visibility poor. The wipers struggled against the mist forming on the windshield. Then, at a dimly lit intersection, the camera captured something unsettling. A figure. They were walking slowly, almost struggling to move. The driver barely had time to register the sight before passing by. But when they looked in the rearview mirror, nothing. The figure had vanished. Had the rain merely blurred their vision? Or had they just witnessed something unnatural, a restless spirit doomed to wander the empty streets? Two. The shadows of the hot spring town. A man and a woman strolled through a historic hot spring town at night, the air filled with the scent of steam and old wood. Willow trees swayed gently along the cobblestone streets, and the flickering glow of lanterns gave the town an almost dreamlike atmosphere. As they passed a closed inn, something shifted in the light.
今ちょっとすごく何の死にぼんにくそうなのシェッチを巡る旅韓国ドラマもう一巻ちょうどのもう一個近くに足あった。なるほど。近くに足があったの？
A shadow. It moved unnaturally, writhing against the dim glow of the streetlights. For a brief second, it seemed almost human, twisting, stretching, then disappearing. The couple stopped, glancing at each other. Had they truly seen it? Or had it been just another ghostly trace of the many forgotten souls that once called this town home? Three. The hanging shadow. A woman walked along a riverbank path, leading toward a house that looked strangely familiar. Something felt off. The house appeared well kept, yet there was a strange, oppressive energy in the air. As she approached, her eyes were drawn to the ground floor, where a garage-like space sat in darkness. Then she saw it. A shadowy figure, swaying slightly hanging. For a split second, she thought she was imagining it. But as she tried to adjust her gaze, the figure remained. The house had been rented out frequently, with tenants coming and going. But a deeper investigation revealed a grim truth that one of its past occupants had never truly left. Four. The ghost at the celebration. A long table was lined with food and sake, surrounded by performers celebrating the conclusion of a theater production. The laughter, the clinking of glasses, it was a night full of joy. But something else had joined the gathering. A woman stood up from her seat, stepping away momentarily. At that exact moment, in the shadows behind her, a second figure emerged.
これは移住しちゃうね。この味はね。素敵。が、すごい味が濃い。めちゃめちゃすぐ移住しちゃう。こんなしか食べられたら。しかうまい。もう噛めば噛むほど。はい、仮気をつけてから敵取ります。携帯なくしたまた。 平気です。
お腹空いたでしょ。
できました。安定の
了解スマホな。
安定の警戒です。
It appeared only for a second before vanishing. Perhaps it was nothing more than a trick of the light. Or perhaps, it was an unseen guest drawn to the warmth and revelry of the evening, a one who had long since been forgotten. Zilong, a well-known urban explorer, set out to investigate a long-abandoned hotel rumored to be haunted by the ghost of a woman. As he moved through the decaying building, he suddenly heard the unmistakable sound of glass shattering. His heart pounded as he turned toward the dining hall. Then, in the far corner, his camera caught it.
Thiên nhiên mà xuyên ra屋里边。出来！在！在！
好。老鼠的。
在！前面有啊！在！在！
你妈说那小黑给我发出来。
这是反的影吗？这不不是吧？
A dark figure, a woman, stood in the doorway, just for a second, before vanishing. A viewer watching his live stream sent him a screenshot, highlighting the apparition he had unknowingly recorded. But the nightmare was far from over.
有时候啊调教啊。出来！给你们看一眼去啊！我操！哎！别吵了！
As Yeon continued his exploration, the hotel seemed to turn against him. The elevator malfunctioned, a chair moved toward him without explanation, and, most terrifying of all, something waited for him in the basement.
"操你妈的！出来！操你妈！出来！ 啥？操你妈的！操你妈！有人了！你妈了个逼呀！你妈的！出来！操你妈的！哎呦我操了啥呀！啊！我操你妈！
Standing knee-deep in murky water, he saw her again just beyond the doorway. She was watching. When he finally escaped to the upper floors, the elevator doors suddenly slid open on their own. And from beneath the lift, a shadowy woman emerged.
我你妈！傻逼才过去，开来来来来，我过去是吧？哎，我过去啊！开门！能耐呢？啊！你看我跟他刚不刚啊，兄弟们？这电梯从，不行事儿了。上次来他就有毛病，今天来更有毛病，一次比一次厉害，不好使了。这两下子呢？那个灯开了，啊！满载的开了。
Has Yeon truly encountered the spirit that haunted the hotel? Or had something far more dangerous followed him out? Paranormal investigator Michael D. McGee had always sought out the supernatural. But this time, the haunting came to him. Determined to document the strange occurrences in his own home, he set up cameras throughout the house. What he captured was beyond explanation. One night, in the kitchen, a mug slid across the counter on its own. Another evening, As he stood near the front door, his camera caught something moving, an eerie, shadowy figure shifting from left to right. But the most chilling footage came later.
Sean's gone to work, and I actually can hear see if we can capture something on tape. It's been stomping for about 5 minutes. I've just got the camera out, so I'm gonna go. Hello? You may as well show yourself. I know you're in there. This is getting old. Oh, you've got then. Can do anything else for me? Anything at all?
Through the lens of his night vision camera, a transparent apparition drifted through his home. It moved with purpose, as if it belonged there. Was Michael truly living among spirits, or was something far more sinister lurking in the shadows of his home? For years, Erwin Saunders had dedicated his life to searching for mysterious creatures in the forests. He claimed that deep in the woods, hidden from the eyes of most, an unknown species thrived. Many doubted his stories until he captured them on film. In his latest expedition, accompanied by a fellow explorer, he managed to record something remarkable.
Over. Over. I think so. Can I go now? So this isn't good. They've turned up at the worst time. Thing is, if he shuffles back over here, they'll see me. They're interested in him at the moment. When's that? Over. When the foxes come, do you mean at night? Owen, over. Over. I've no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Eventually. They're throwing. They're throwing things at the tent. Round's gonna make it worse. I don't know why he's moving around like that. It's just gonna wiggling around.
Two figures, humanoid but small, lurked in the distance, peering cautiously from behind the trees. They watched him, seeming aware of his presence. Was this evidence of an undiscovered species? Or an elaborate trick of the mind? A European textile factory was abandoned under mysterious circumstances. Stories circulated about employees who had vanished, some found dead under unexplained conditions. One urban explorer, Damien Cam, decided to investigate. At first, the factory was eerily still. Then, objects began to move. A rusted metal spool rolled across the floor on its own. The air seemed heavy, charged with something unseen. Then, in the distance, his camera captured something terrifying. A woman. She stood in the shadows, dressed in white, her long black hair hanging in tangled strands. Though filled with fear, Damien pursued the figure, determined to uncover the truth. But she vanished. Just as he was about to leave, he saw her again. This time, it was a full-bodied apparition, walking through the factory as if it had never been abandoned. That was enough. Damien fled. Had he encountered one of the lost souls of the factory? Or was this place cursed by something even worse?
Ya, Kasulin. Siro saiki wis alam kubur. Sedelok maneh bakal ditekani oleh
Hi friends. Now you can join us and enjoy some interesting features. You can get special subscription emblems and also use interesting stickers. Let's join and interact specifically in the comments column. Thank you.